Tuesday. Hello there. You're very welcome to today's stream. We're taking out the FlightFactor 767-200SF. Yes, a freighter. And we're on the ground here at Salt Lake City, and we're going to ramble over to Denver in Colorado. Or at least that's the plan, you know. All sorts of mayhem could happen here now, lads. It's hard to call. Hope you're having a great day, morning, afternoon or evening. And I've been meant to try out the 767 once again. It's currently in beta. FlightFactor have been updating all their aircraft, in particular the 777. We took that for a jaunt. And the 757 and also the 767 are getting some noticeable attention. So I said, right, I better try the thing with the yoke. And let's see what happens, right? We had a gorgeous stream yesterday over Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with the G111. My morning has been spent doing stuff with things and, you know, stuff. And, tomorrow night, lads, very exciting news. On our news stream tomorrow night, the news, we're going to be having Time Machine Design on, chatting all about Hadrian's Wall and the entire project around it. And then we have Nick coming over from Black Square, and he's going to be showing us the Starship. Right. Brilliant. The excitement levels now. So I was chatting to Nick earlier on, and he'll join us on the stream. Tell us about the project, you know. We'll bring it from a cold and dark into a in-the-air flying scenario. Right? What do we do next, Nick? Press that button. What do we do now, Nick? Press that button. Next. Right, it'll be one of those, but I'm looking forward to it because it looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. But anyway, that's tomorrow. We can't do the parsnip. He's having a go at the vegetables now. The parsnip, yeah. No, it is the Beechcraft Starship. We're going to be checking that out live on the stream tomorrow night. Don't miss it. I nearly said don't be sure to miss it. Be sure don't to miss it. But anyway, how are we all keeping? The weather's not bad today. You know, it's actually all right. And as I said, I was busy this morning doing some stuff. It's amazing how busy I'm after getting. This is our 4th week of it now, and it's actually very busy. I get up in the morning, do a bit of exercise, drop the missus to work, drop the young flit to school, then I come back to go through emails, right? Then if I've any testing to do or, you know, general acting the idiot, I'm very busy. But it's grand. I'm loving it. And, you guys are all making it possible, so thank you very, very much indeed. Some crack, isn't it? Right, what's he going to do tomorrow? But anyway, who's it? Yeah, the cat's here. She doesn't say much now, you know. Oh, wait, why isn't that working? Jesus, lads, me buttons. Hang on. Why isn't this working now? Hang on. Hang on. I can fix this. I never pressed start. What an absolute rookie mistake, lads. What a rookie mistake. Now, that's all fixed. Look, brilliant. Yes, the cat is in her cat location and doesn't say much, you know, doesn't say. Look at the state of that on the screen, by the way. Oh, wait, hang on, what's that trying to move? Look at the state of that on the screen, by the way. Now I need to see how this is all moving, frame rated and stuff. Oh, look at that, the frame rates are gone slow here. Right, I better not break anything. You know what I'm like for, you know, breaking things. But anyway, you're all very welcome aboard. Who's here, look, on this Tuesday? Filthy, welcome in. To forgetful Larry. Larry, how's the exams going, buddy? Zith is here, idle cut off. Hi, Murph, Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Malky Mac, good day. Pierre Troy is here. Good afternoon, Murph and chat. Ooh, the 767. Just throwing my wallet out the window. It's grand. Don't be worrying about it. We'll say nothing. Bit of tunage here now. We ease our way into the day, lads. Sir Campsalot, good afternoon. Toto's in the house. No better way to spend your welcome off. Right, brilliant. 98 Vulcan, good morning. Eamon 1973 rambles in. I thought the daytime stream wasn't going to happen with being a bit later in the day. Listen, just when you least expect it, you know, that's Murphy's Live. Brilliant. I meant to clean my glasses. I can't see. It's all right. We'll do it live. We'll go through it. Week off, predictive texts. Oh, wait. What Toto meant to say was, no better way to spend your week off. Your welcome off. What's this now? He's just out of the bed. That's why. No, Jesus, no. I'm up since I got very little sleep. I was up until that time last night. At 1 o'clock anyway. I was up late last night. I do a lot of research at night time. I don't know what it is, but the brain kind of says, you need to start researching this. And then you get distracted because you look at other people's streams and stuff, you know. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Filthy is here, doing a rotation for Firefly Air right now. Boston to Pittsburgh. Ooh, and then St. Louis. Nice, coffee in hand. Crafty Tiger's good to see you. Toombs is in the house. Schuller Pilot is here, currently on descent into Bilbao from Cork, recreating the inaugural flight, even flying the same airframe, EI DEG. Did you watch that video? It was really, really well done from Aer Lingus. Schuller Pilot. I watched it. It was awesome. But yeah, great bit of stuff there. Bilbao Baggins. Gerald is here. Good to see you. 98 Vulcan 5 streams in a row. Thank you very much indeed, my dude. Heisenberg, top of the morning. Hope you're well. Flyer 10 is here. He can't fly though, but he'll drop in for a bit while he waits for his lunch to be delivered. Nice, man, nice. Filthy says, Jesus, I got so distracted by the stream starting, I forgot to put my landing gear up on takeoff. I flew for a solid 25 miles. Ouch. Right, where are we at now? Muttley, good afternoon. Commander Balosh is here. Message received, will be sure to miss it. Come on, Filthy. Cat stream, right? Blinky is here. What now? What day will the Tomahawk be released for Microsoft Flight Sim? I would expect imminent release of the Tomahawk. Imminent would mean between now and about 27 hours. Right, but we'll see. Right, idle cut off. Don't let Mick go till he spills the beans on release date. Oh, Nick. Yeah, Nick. We'll see, can we get a release date from him? Sure. Sunjammer, good to see you. Damn, I'm good is here. P.S. Mirandai, 25 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Hello there. Hope you're well. Dudas Priest, welcome aboard. He really does read everything. I nearly said ready. Yeah, great video. DeRuiter, good to see you. Nerd is in the house. Welcome aboard, buddy. Right, over here now, look. There's even more buttons. Sim Drive Fly, welcome aboard. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome in, Dave. Nerd is there as well. FBR Whitcomb, good to see you. Very good afternoon. Petrolhead is here and subscribing for 6 months. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. Thank you very much indeed. What an absolute ledge. Right, this thing. If you listen closely to the background noise and explain, we'll just let that play for a moment. You're lying sick in bed. Oh, Jesus, what happened to you? If you're going to spew into this. Are you not well, you poor old devil, you? Right, bit of background noise here, right? Mac Vision, good to see you, buddy. Tarnish is here. Afternoon all. I was meant to be on a flight to Toronto, but I can't get the autopilot to lock on the A310. Ooh. Check the profile button. I think that usually does it. Right, we'll come over here and show you what we're looking at, will we? That worked. Right. Damn funny, there's a big line on the screen. Ooh. But it's a bit of the scenery, so we'll fix that. Hang on there now a second, hey. So, what do we have here, lads? Let's zoom in so I can see the screen. So this, be it FlightFactor 767. And we have it in a cargo configuration. And our flight today, it's going to be from Salt Lake City down the road to, well, over the road to Denver in Colorado. Over the Rockies, this one. This is going to be a beautiful flight. So we have things and stuff to be looking at here now. Let's just see this is all working. How's the stream behaviour? Is everything smooth as silk? It looks all right. I just want to make sure that we're absolutely laughing and like we're getting good frame rates on the stream, because I've the headaches I've been having trying to get this thing to match that thing and so on. But we should be good, yeah. It should be smooth as silk. But if it isn't, let me know, right? Man, look at those beautiful mountains in the background. So, let me see. We need to go over here now. Let's have a look. So, we're going to go to SimBrief first, right? So, we'll start up with some flight planage. So, we're going to do a new flight, all right? And, well, let me see. We're UPS. So, is it just UPS is theirs, isn't it? No? It is. Just UPS, isn't it? Let's go to 235. And we're going to be from KSLC. And we're going to be going over to KDEN. Yes. And we're looking for a Boeing 767... freighter. She's the Dash 200 freighter. That's a 75. Technically, it's... Do they not have the freighter? They have a 767-300 freighter. Let's go with that for the crack. Let's see what happens. Nice to see a 767s with the Rolls Royce. Yes. You have a choice of engines. If you hear your man, the green zone is for... You'll hear him now in a second. The red zone is for... Or the blue zone. I can't remember. Anyway, we got 1 hour 30 block time. Departing runway 16 left. Loading and unloading of passengers only. It has the voice out of Airplane, the two of them. They start fighting later. Arrival and departure both out of 16. We're on the Rugged 3 departure, and it's the Longs 3 arrival. Let's go ahead and generate this flight, and we'll pop you over on our other screen. We can take that information up shortly. Now, I have not flown the 76 in quite some time. But what we can see here, the work that they've done on it, they've done a lot of visual enhancements to the 3D model. The sounds have been upgraded, the avionics, the systems, a lot of work has been done here with this aircraft from FlightFactor. And this aircraft, funny enough, this is officially licensed by Boeing, right? As is their 757. And I think the 777 is now as well. But yeah, we do have the beautiful Rolls-Royce engines on this. We have an option. We can go Rolls-Royce, we can go Pratt & Whitney, or we can go with the GE's General Electric. So we do have a couple of options for the engines. That'll change some of the performances, fuel burn calculations and all this. So we can also have options here for the winglets if you want them. There's an aircraft touching down. Look at that! And then, Jesus, he immediately stopped. Delta. A little Embraer, it looked like. Or maybe it was a CRJ. So we do have some ground handling up and running here, and well, I need to configure the aircraft completely. Loading, weight and balance, get our departure information in, all that sort of jazz. But certainly looking at the aircraft from the external view, I mean, it is beautiful, isn't it? Someone brought a 767 out on Microsoft Flight Sim. Was it RD Sims or one of those? It wasn't terrible. The sounds aren't good. Loading and unloading of passengers only. Right, brilliant. But yeah, we'll have to see what the crack is with this one. As I said, I have not flown this aircraft in quite some time. There are some quirks. You gotta love the sounds. There are some quirks to this. So welcome to the flight deck, and we'll just let the textures kind of load and do the thing, right? Now, they are working on these. This is a relatively old airplane. I think the overhead has seen some of the best attention so far. Beautiful textures gone in here now. Everything looks the part, all right? So we're going to start off. We do have a little tablet, and well, this is down here in the bottom of the screen. We'll bring it up here good and large so we can see it. Now, can we make this gadget a little bit bigger now? Yeah, we can. I want to show you what we're looking at here, friends, so we can all work on this together. So this is the EFB that comes with the aircraft, right? Can we not make... Over here now. No, that's it. That's full tilt. Can you see that now a bit? You can. Right. It was the Dyson edition. Yeah, the sounds are terrible. Pilot deviation. Good to see you, buddy. So what we're going to have a look at here. So these are our general options. Real limits, real time. Mouse wheel, use. Yeah, we can use that. First officer control, no. Yoke centering, off. Leave all that alone. Let's quick look at our sim options. Shake on turbulence, yes. Throttle block, no. Realistic weather, advanced wind shear, use better pushback, yes. What else do we have here? Interaction options. That's how we want it. Like the options. There's options for the options on top of the options. It's awesome to see. Advanced sounds, right? Master volume. Leave all that as default for now. Effect parameters. Leave all them as default for now. So we'll go into the operations. Let's look at the ground. Load, unload. So we need to get some information in here. So airplane options, dynamic blinds, fair enough. We're on the Rolls-Royce engines. All our different state saving is here. Option, we can go to sim settings, shake and turbulence, we did that. Avionics, I mean, it's nuts what this can do, look. Command, manual arm, auto throttle and command engage. That's all grand, that's all grand. Interaction, advanced sound, effects, Lewis. In-flight charts and checklists. Connecting to server. Now this is probably going to be Navigraph telling me to connect in, so we'll make sure this works. So that should be connected. So if we were to put in KSLC, is it? That's Salt Lake, isn't it? KSLC. And let's have a look. Let's enter that. Loading. Yeah, here we go. Reference arrivals, approach continued, departures. All right. So we'll go on up here to reference, overview, and here's our map here. Look at that. This is all from Jeppesen, but it's powered by Navigraph. So we can see the layout of Salt Lake City. Airport elevation, 4,000 feet up, lads. Right? Quite a good bit here. In-flight charts or checklists, failures, options, and general. So I wonder now, how does one import a flight? We'll see now in a second, because we need to do our weight and balance and all that as well. So what do we have? We have pushback, configuration, maintenance. We have pallet numbers, cargo weight. So we can do all this here now in a moment, right? Let's have a look. So we'll close that for the moment, and we're going to start getting some power set up here. Actually, I want ground power. So operations, ground. GPU is already there, super duper. So we'll go on up to our overhead, and we'll start off with our battery switch. Battery coming on. There's our warning lights, and beautiful sounds on this machine. Right, so we want external power. It's not available. Why is that now? Operations, ground. GPU. We don't have external power coming up. Why is that now? Importing only works through the downloader. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Flyer 10, have a lovely lunch, dude. Lovely lunch. Standby power auto. I don't see anything coming in with external power. That's interesting. Bus ties auto. Utility buses can come on. Gens leave them off for the moment. Hydraulics leave them off for the moment. Adheres or IRSs, go ahead and put these guys on. They're going to start aligning here now in a moment. We should really have ground power. You need to call the truck. Is it not as simple as just pressing the button here now for the ground? Hint, call the ground power unit, right? So how do we call it? Right now. It should be simple, but since you toggled it, maybe it takes a minute to attach. I was thinking that. Once you press it, it comes up, right? I don't see... The GPU is definitely there, and it is connected, look. Did we find a bug already? Good stuff, Murph. How weird is that? Now, I wonder... Is there an issue with our ground handling gadget? Okay. So we'll click that guy off for a minute. So that'll disappear our GPU, and then we're going to call the GPU from the tablet. He's connected. Huh. It's broken. That's a good start. Actually, is there a freaking update for this? This would be hilarious if there is. Oh, there is. There's updates all over the shop. Update. Oh, no, there's not. Update available 0. No, we've no updates. They're only updated it. Right, okay, we've no ground power, so we'll have to work around this, lads. Work around this. So APU, turn it on. Going to get our fuel pumps turned on. We're going to need that. Some exterior lighting. Logo can come on. Position lights and wing lights can come on. Let me see here now. What else do we need on this machine? They're hydraulics, so yeah, we better switch them to auto for the minute. APU gen, we'll worry about that now in a moment. 6 minutes until we have IRS alignment. Let's go ahead and start the APU. We're hearing beeping. Now give all this a little moment. Emergency lights, go ahead and arm those. Window heats now. Cabin stuff, leave that alone for the minute. That is the sound of a glorious auxiliary power unit. Okay. We're going to wait for the APU gen to come on. Then we'll have an APU bleed. Valve on. APU gen is on. Then we'll hear the bing. There we go. So APU is running. There she be. Power coming into the system. Go ahead and get hydraulics turned on. Yaw dampener, don't worry about that for the moment. Entry doors are on, that's quite okay. Engine controls are off. Pumps are running. Generators, leave them off. APU is up and running. What else do you want? Glare shield, lighting, turn it on there for the crack. Wipers, no. Cargo repellent, no. Or cargo heat, no. Rain repellent, no. Window heats, no. They're working. Landing altitude, we'll fix all that in a moment. We do have bleeds. APU bleed is running, so that means we can turn on some packs if we wish. And we want these to go to auto. Auto. Isolator valves are in. Auto. Why aren't these coming on? Isolation valve. There you have it. Alright. Good. And we'll have our systems coming to life here now in a moment. FMC, let's go into settings real quick. FMS pay, we'll go kilos. Back to menu, FMC. And let's see what the crack is here now. Retriever Neil, thank you very much indeed for 10 months, buddy. Cheers. Turn off the no smoking. I'm a dangerous flyer. Or no, a nervous flyer. You grand. Right, pause in it. On the ground here at Kilo, Sierra, Lima, Charlie. Let's import our flight over here from Simbrief. Yes. KSLC. KSLC. In you go. Do we have a gate number here? No. We have some sort of number. We just don't know what it is. That's okay. Alright. Let me see. GPS position, next page. Nothing there. We'll grab it from the GPS, pop you in. Route is going to be Salt Lake. And we're going to KDEN. Kilo, Delta, Echo, November. In you go. Flight number is going to be that of UPS 235. Company route, no. Next page. Let's look at our flight plan. So we're going to be going to Perty, P-E-R-T-Y. From Perty, it's direct Camper, K-A-M-P-R. From Camper, we're pretty much straight in. Let's sort that. Let's go to our departure page. And we're departing today out of runway 16 left on the Rugged 3 departure. And we're going to be going via Perty. Transition. Execute. And we'll do our arrival into KDEN. Once again, ILS 16 left. We're on the Longs 3. Longs 3. And we're coming in from Camper. And do we have a transition? Let's have a look, friends. Let's have a look. Party at the Camper, right? Right, let's have a look here. So, Perty. It looks like Swain. I'd say it's going to be Kale. Execute. Let's go back to the route page. That looks good. That looks good. That doesn't look good. We'll fix him in a moment. That's grand. Let's go to performance. So we need to start loading up the aircraft here. So come up here now. And let's go through our load, right? So if I pop this out so we can see the ticket. Yep, you divil you. And let's see what we can do here, right? So we're going to go to operations ground and we're going to start putting in some weights and balances. So let's have a look. Our cargo today, 38024. Cargo weight, 3804. Fuel weight, 11060. That's going to give us a zero fuel weight of 128. Now we're slightly off here. Pallet number. Enter the number of pallets. That looks a bit better. I'm not too happy about that weight. Zero fuel weight. Gross weight 162. That needs to be 128. 14. 13. We need to be 128.
That's a big 10-4.
Let's see here now. Heisenberg, thank you very much indeed. Just gifting 2 tier 1 subs. What a legend. Thank you very much indeed. Lads, I've just got a tier 1 sub. Dr. Slinky and Delta Yankee. Do be sure to say a massive thank you over to Heisenberg. Thank you very much. Andre, change time of day to fix the broken displays, Murph. Yeah, I'll have a look at them now in a moment. Delta Tango, good to see you, buddy. Right, let's see what we can do. Retriever Neil also subbing there for 10 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, lads. Yeah, this is going to be interesting now. That's our load. Plane is not loaded. Let's optimize the CG. That's the way we want it. Gross weight, that's okay. Let's load the aircraft. Error, no fuel truck.
Swinger, baby.
Jesus, Heisenberg then just gifting 5 tiers. Did you see what he did? Heisenberg, thank you very much for another 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Heisenberg, do be sure to say thank you. What an absolute ledge. Thank you very much indeed, Heisenberg. Legend.
I put the gun
Jesus.
in swinger, baby.
Loading plane, please wait. Filthy then jumps on with 5 more gifted tier 1 subs. What the who? Filthy, thank you very, very much indeed. What an absolute ledge. Jigo, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Right, loading the plane, right? So we have our fuel truck after coming in, and she's going to start loading here now in a minute as well, right? Now you're saying to fix the lights we need to go nighttime, is it? Perhaps it was a bug? Thank you for your assistance on that. Pfeiffer, good to see it. Who helped me out there? Andre, thank you very much. Alright, so fuel is currently being taken out, funny enough, right? Where's my tablet gone? Loading the aircraft, please wait. Okay, so it's actually taking fuel out at the moment. So we'll go back into all that in a moment. Let's come on up here, disappear you for the moment. Engine limit, don't worry about those. IRSs should be aligned. Let's see, can we show them off? Hear all those sounds. No shaders on this at all, no. It's common book and X-Plane, really? Let's go looking out the back here now to see what we can see. Are they doing anything back there? I don't know. That's kind of weird. It doesn't like it going in from the outside. Strange. Did you hear the roars? Get a good long hard look in. Now why can't we see stuff being loaded, I wonder? Right, give that a moment to sort itself out. Here they come again. Brilliant. So the aircraft is currently getting some fuel sorted, and these lads are going to start loading us up now. Right, brilliant. We're getting there, lads. So 19.2. Block fuel is actually only 11, so that's what it's working on here at the moment, right? Jerry Armstrong, good to see you, Jerry. Hope you're well, man. Right, let's go back to our ground page. So loading the aircraft still. I've no percentages. It just says the plane isn't loaded, but I can still see they're taking fuel out of there. And if we do this right now, we're going to start... Yeah, there's our cargo going in now, look. Not only deadly. So here's our pallets of fuel going on board. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Try flight to the Philippines, yes sir. So we're getting loaded up on both sides. That's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Why does that screen look like it's under pressure? Are we 100% certain that's not doing a little bit of a jump up and down, lads? Like, is it absolutely insanely butterly smooth? Because the reason why I'm asking, it's absolutely insanely butterly smooth on my PC. I'm just unsure how it's looking on the stream. You know what I mean? Okay, so 11.1 fuel on board now. And that looks that looks good. Looks grand. Okay, sweet. The cargo was going in smoothly. Looked okay? Alright, sound. Alright, lads. Just want to be sure, because you know yourself. I am? Right. Good Tuesday. Good to see you. Welcome in, Sourdough Man. Alright, so let's start putting in our information here. So, gross weight. Gross weight is 140. Easy now. Easy now. So 140. Let's go with that. Fuel is good. Reserves will carry 1 for the sheer crank of it. 0 fuel, 29. That'll do. Cruise altitude for this one is going to be flight level 330. We have a cost index today of 105. And our average winds are going to be 086. 3 knots. That looks good. That looks good. Takeoff flaps set 5. Center of gravity is going to be percent Mach 20. Trim 4. Don't worry about thrust. Our V speeds now. If we go into... Let's see here now. Optimize, retouch load, airplane. Where do we get our performance here now? Let's see here now. I love CRTs, but they're too heavy, right? I can't believe it's not butter. Nice. But I'm trying to think, how do we get our how do we get our performance from this airplane? There should be a way I can get the performance. No, that's not it. Interesting. Right, we'll find it buried over here somewhere. Interesting. I typically stick with the Phoenix, but I'm still alive and Bluebird comes to 24. Oh yeah. I left one I had from my retro gaming setup. Ooh. Alright, let's see, can I pull some information from this, right? So what are we looking for? We're looking for thrust and V speeds. So it's performance it's looking for, isn't it? Croddy, good to see you. I flicked on YouTube video to click and I heard you say you were getting loaded. I went, oh my. Brilliant. Now we could go absolutely old school. Do I even have that installed on this machine? What was it called? You had PFPX and something else. There was something else we could have used for performance. Huh. Right, let's think now. Let's think. Performance calculator. Right, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. Takeoff speed, a combination of... I put in all the information, right? Now, thrust degrees. Actually, what is the outside air temperature? That'll tell us. It's 19 degrees. Wind. We'll do this old school. Runway slope, I'll leave it at, well, it's probably 1%. Well, actually, hang on, what is it? In here now. Runway 16s. Elevation's grand. 164 degrees. 164 degrees. Would we see the slope on this? We would. Let's have a look. Flights. Let's open our charts, right? Reference. Runway 16 left. Not really. Usually it'll tell us the slope, wouldn't it? 12,000 feet long, look. If you click the ref speeds on page 1, it should populate. No, it's not. They're not coming up at all. It seems to be missing something. Positive shift. See the way we're going for it? Just comes up invalid, which is weird, isn't it? Let me see. Click select on. Ah, brilliant! Bobby C, you have been awarded with the title of genius. Thank you. Right, grand. Legs page, need to fix this. Why is it giving us vectors? Alright. Campor, we'll put that in ourselves. Execute. And lure. That'll do her. Right, APU is running. At this stage, we can disconnect the ground power unit because it's shagged. Good luck and thanks. Remove all of those and get all our doors closed. Alright. And they'll all drive away now if we do this right. Loading and unloading of passengers only. Gotta love that. Right. Ground handling equipment be gone. Beautiful. Okay, we're looking good. They'll all now vamonos. Hide those, close this. What else do you want to do? Window heat, electrical mode, right. Let me see. They're on. They're all on. Get them ready to be on. Engine limiter in off. That's fine. Window heats. Don't worry about those for the moment. Runway turn off lights we can put on. Let's give ourselves a bit of an old push here. Better pushback. Pre-plan. So if you push us over to here there, please, Jemima.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
That sounded like a John Fly.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Excellent. That looks good. That looks good. Now, barometric pressure on the ground. Let me see. Now, we have to taxi to 16 left. So we don't have to go far. It's pretty much push us back down here by kind of tug release point 98. But sure, the ice are padlock. Nice. Right, so it's out the door, turn left. That's grand. What else do I want to do here now? Let's go in and get some weather. So altimeter is 29er.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
29er, 29er, and 29er. Excellent. I think we're looking all right, lads, are we? Weather. With the armrest up out of there. Squawk machine. Test. That looks good. These are our range wing, or let me see now. That's on VOR, ILS, map or plan. We'll go map. Zoom out a smidgen. Reserve brakes and steering valve. Okay. Let's recall any stuff we don't have. Lovely. We'll do our flight control test after engine start. That looks good. Initial altitude here. I will go up to cruise. What did we say? 330, wasn't it? 330. Put on our FDs. Manual speed 220. Good, and good. Okay, tug. Start.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes coming off. Brakes off.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Thanks very much. Let me see here now.
Hey.
So,
Quit blinding me with your taxi light. Turn it off.
Let me runway turn off lights, love. Gee, she wasn't too happy about that at all, was she? Huh? Alison Johnson, good to see you, Ali. Welcome in. Nick Ham, welcome in. No shaders, dude. This is all default, lads. Looks good, doesn't it? Let's have a listen to the sounds now, right? Spinach. Wait now. Yeah, hang on. She doesn't like this. Now we'll start the ticket. Something doesn't seem right. You've gone ahead and broken it now, Murphy. Engine 2. Start. No. Leave those off, but why aren't we getting fuel here? The bleeds will only kick in for the engines once the engines come on. Do you know what I mean? See, we were getting an N2 rotation. Right, so that engine's shut down, so leave that alone for a minute. You're alright, you're alright. Now we'll start it. What service door did we forget to close today? Your guess is as good as mine. Why aren't we getting a kick? Here we go. N2. See the way? That doesn't seem right. Why is N2 only going up to like 9% and then dies again? Huh. That just doesn't seem right, lads, does it?
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Right, put the brake back on. Go back up to our packs.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Packs are off. Now give this a blast. It is dead. Did. Alright. When all fails, try engine 1. This is starting better. This is starting much better. Fuel in. That was very strange.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Good man, John, the absolute ledge. Okay, so that's looking a bit better now, to be honest. So left gen is on, bus tie is auto, so this should now give us a bit of oomph for the left side. So, engine bleed. So, that looks good to me. That sounds good to me. Alright, let's see if we get number 2 started. Engine 2 does not a kick. Not a kick. Rich Miller says the exact same thing happened to you. Checklist for the lane. To mind them. Fuel control is off, Murph. Wait, what? Down with the throttle. Oh no, we know that, but that only comes. You only introduce the fuel after she spills. Why isn't that starting now? Huh. Problem with the valve. Okay. Why is that off? Oh, Jesus, that's a problem, look. The drive is off. Generator drive is disconnected. Oh, we need to fix that. Yeah, we can't fix that. Hang on. She won't start now. That's a bit of a problem. Right. Electric engine, turn it on the overhead. Hang on now. Engine limiter?
Can I get the refund?
Jesus, this is brilliant. We've absolutely shagged it. This is a problem. That the drive disconnect. External air starter. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on now. Eamon, I'd be a phenomenal pilot. Now granted, I'd make a terrible mess of things, but you know, we're not getting air into the engines. But I'm terribly worried though about this friggin' gen. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that engine is dead, lads. Jesus, did I want to break at the plane, did I? Majmo, good to see you, buddy. There's nothing to see here at all. I've only gone and absolutely shagged. I don't think I can disconnect that now. I vaguely remember clicking that engine drive one time and yes, it broke the engine. Yeah, I think that we can't reset that gen drive. Yeah. This is going to be an issue. That will not start. Right. When in doubt, let's restart. I don't believe there's a way to fix that. And how did the gen disappear? Panel state. I'm not actually sure will that work. Good call though. How do we do this now? Sim settings? No. Enter charts about operations, ground. Load configuration. No. Airplane. Load cockpit. Now it's shagged. Right. Restart this feckin' thing. I've clearly done something I shouldn't have, but I don't know why that we got a drive disconnect. Yeah, it gives a new flight. Shagged, lads. But we'll try it again and see what happens. How fast can we get a 767 into action? Your guess now is as good as mine, right? So if we do all this again, have I balls? Right. General operations ground. Connect the GPU. Put in the stairs. I might even look for the high pressure start unit, just in case we need it. Right, we need to get this all set up now here once again. GPU, so is this going to actually give me ground power now? Because that was shagged, wasn't it? Battery! Give it a moment. There's still no external power though. External power available. Ka-ching! Give it a moment. Right, we're alive. Very strange, isn't it? Fuel pumps, go ahead and turn these on. APU. They look good. Packs, leave them off for the moment. That looks good. Right, give them a few moments here now. APU, go ahead and get power into this machine up and running, and we get the bleeds on. Screens are now working. Right, let us come back to here. FMC, position initialization, Salt Lake City, yes. Go ahead and copy you and paste you. Next route is Salt Lake over to KDEN. KDEN. Yes. Flight number UPS 235. Yes. Next page. Let's do this crack again. So we are direct PERTY. PERTY. Back over here. We want loading. Let's get our load sheet done while I'm typing in this stuff. Block fuel is going to be 11,060. Cargo weight is going to be 3802. Enter. Zero fuel weight, a little bit higher. 8 pallets, 129. Yeah, that looks good to me. That looks good to me. Optimize that. Load it. Doors are closed. Curse of Jesus in it. Open the doors. Ground. Load. No fuel truck. Curse of Jesus. Get the fuel truck. Load. Loading the airplane. Now that APU is making sounds at me, isn't it? APU generator on. APU bleed valve open, and just wait until we have APU power. And she'll come on itself. Right, back down into this thing. PERTY. This is great fun, isn't it? Don't mind the ground crew. It'll be alright. PERTY direct camper. Camper. Camper then is pretty much in. So activate, execute, departure and arrival. 16 left on the what do we call it? Rugged 3. Rugged 3 via PERTY transition. That's okay. Arrival is ILS 6 on the lands something, wasn't it? The long, sorry, long. Camper. And it was going to be Kale. Was it Kale? Kale. Execute. The route. Lovely. Performance. Gross weight. Fuel. Zero fuel. Let's see what this has to say. Zero fuel weight 2.9. It'll be close enough. Fuel will be right. Gross weight should be 1.4, shouldn't it? $129. Now you're talking. Reserves 1. Cruise altitude 33,000 feet. Cost index 105. Cruise wind was 186 at 3 knots. Takeoff information. Flaps 5. Center of gravity, it was 20, but it's now 2.4. Let's go with that. 2.4. In you go. And V speeds are now locked in. And legs page. Camper into there. Execute. And that looks good. Right, we're flying through it now. Bleeds are up. Get our fans turned on. Hydraulics, go ahead and bring you up online. Fuel is already on. Utility buses need to come on. That's all grand, that's all grand, that's all grand. Yaw dampener, stick it on. Emergency lights, arm and lock. Alright, we're looking better. I hope. So we're still loading the plane. Alright. Let's see what happens, lads. Do you ever get the feeling of deja vu? Ian Fisher is here. Good to see you, Ian. Right, are we loaded yet? Yes. Close me doors. Ground, chocks, stairs. I would be saying get rid of the whole lot. Don't feckin' touch them now. APU, APU, APU. Remove all of that. Well, the curse of the 7 baldy leopard. Why didn't that fire? APU gen was on, but it wasn't on, you muppet. Ah, Jesus. Get a high pressure start unit in there as well.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works.
Every time. Why didn't the APU fire up? It was on. That APU was running. Stupid thing. Start it up again. Shh. How is the plane dead? We had APU, lads. I don't believe it. Now the GPU doesn't want to connect. Is it bugged? Ah, maybe it's bugged. Options. Maintenance. Maintenance has been successfully performed. Start that feckin' APU again. And my screens are all shagged, look. External power is on. Bus ties. Thanks, Harry. Someone needs to explain what I did. Because we were already connected on the APU. We had an APU bleacher. And once I disconnected the GPU, power went. What a level of muppet is Murphy today, lads. Listen, it's not important. Anyway, continue on with your stuff that you're doing, you big scuttling Egypt. Ooh. Right. Let's see what happens. You disconnected the GPU, causing a power surge. So what I should have done was turn off external power. Sky Command is here, good to see you. Sir, you far exceeded the handsome allowance in the cockpit. I've got a number for you to call. Make sure you reset your flight plan now. Ah, you're joking. Ah, Jesus. Have we do all this again? Cursed Jesus, isn't it? Right. It's alright, lads. We will get this thing airborne. If it's the last thing I do, we're getting this airborne. Next. No, yes. Jesus, we're going to party again. It is deadly. Over to party. Yes. After party. Camper. Yes, yes. Over to camper. And then after camper, we're in. Execute, activate, and execute. Right. Departure and arrival. Go back. The Rugged 3 via party. Execute. Our arrival is ILS 16 on the Long's Edge by Camper and Kale. Execute. Right. Performance. Jeez. Get in there. 33,000 feet. Cost index is still 105. Cruise wind 186 at 3 friggin' knots. Takeoff flaps will be 5. Center gravity 24. And gadget. Brilliant. Right. Get rid of the disco. I mean, we're going. If anything, lads, we're going to be quite handy at getting the old FMC, right? Takeoff derate. I don't want to derate. Why would you derate? I don't want to derate. I'm already derating, look. Yeah, no derate. No derate. Right, grand. Now, maintenance has been successful. Thanks very much. Now, is that APU screaming? And why is the APU temperature gone up to 3,000 degrees? And why isn't the APU door open? There's something gone terribly wrong here. We're going to have a fire in the plane. What? Right. I'm terribly worried here for my APU. It's nearly at 4,000 degrees. Let's try it again. 4,000 degrees on the EGT. It's 20 past 1. How long are we streaming and I've literally done nothing? Right. Alright, hang on a second. What is actually going on here? Autosave options. This will reset the options to factory defaults. Grand. Okay, can we start this all again, please? Is we playing now in the state of just quiet? It is. Okay. We want a GPU, a fuel truck. We want chocks with stairs. We want the loading unit, and I want a high pressure unit just because we need them. Then for the airplane, I want to open up the front door and our friggin' other doors. Right. Brilliant. Now, we're going to turn on the battery. Standby power. Lovely. Now we're going to hit external power. Lovely. Now we'll put on our bus ties. We'll turn on our friggin' gadgets down here. Right? We'll turn on our wing lights and our logo lights. Then we'll arm the emergency lights. And turn on our IRSs. That's all I need to do for the moment. And utility buses. That's all I need to do for the moment. Turn them shagging things onto auto. Come across you and tell me what the story is. and let me know when we're going to have some life. Next up, friends, we're going to go into our FMC. Yes. In our FMC, we're going to go to our position initialization. We're going to grab it from the GPS and we're going to horse it into the route page, for which we've now known in its absolute entirety where we're going. Does anyone know our flight number? Yes, Murphy. Type it in then. Grand. Next page. Here we are. We're going straight to Perty. P-E-R-T-Y. Why? After Perty, we're going to Camper. I hear it's lovely this time of year. We're going to then activate it, execute it, and then go to our departure and arrival. Runway 16, departing on the rugged 3 over by Perty. Execute. Go back to index. Our arrival, friends, is going to be ILS 16 on the friggin' long Z3 via Camper and Kale. Right, brilliant now. That's our route for all to see. Terribly, terribly nice. Why do I have 300 mother days the weight that's in the plane? Edit the first hour. Yeah, I absolutely will. Right, I absolutely will. Right, weight and balance. Come here to me, hey. Number of pallets, we're going to say 8. It's in pounds. Ooh, wait. Ooh, options. Avionics. No, I want kilos. Sim settings. Where are you? Oh, Jesus, where are you? Challenge level. The challenge level is on 0. Oh, tell no one at all about this, lads. Metric weights. Get in there, you big Jesse. Right, weights for the plane. Kilos of that is going to be 3802. Fuel weight is grand. 129er. Load. Loading the plane, please wait.
Who's in charge? You haven't a clue what you're doing.
Listen, I know, but it's grand. Right. That's starting to load the machine. Close that now for the minute. And we're going to come up here now. Right. Turn on some fuel pumps. We're going to turn on the APU master switch. And hopefully, with just a small little bit of luck, that's going to open the flap. Because we had an APU flap failure, right? Or maybe it only wants to open when the unit starts. APU unit. It says fault. Why is there a fault? Hydraulics. Why are we having a fault at the APU? Start switch. APU flap is opened. We're no longer going to incinerate ourselves. Brilliant. It didn't turn itself back on. That's what's wrong, Larry. It's supposed to, but it didn't. Because it hates me. Right. How long did this thing... Jesus, 5 minutes, look. Put those to auto anyway. While we're waiting, lads. Auto. Yes, yes, and yes. Equipment cooling, auto, yes. Okay. Now, what are you doing, loading? Loading machine. Refueling the plane. What's our current weight? Yes. Yes. Where's our aircraft weight now? So she should be... Gross weight 0, fuel weight, reserves 1, cruise altitude 33 of your finest thousands of feet, with a cost index of 105, and the cruise wind... No, 105. 105! And the cruise wind is 186 at 3 knots. Lovely! Takeoff. Flaps 5. I'm not derating the ticket. We want 24 of those puppies. And then we're going to V-speed the bejesus out of it. Right. The legs page, come down here, there is a disco, kill the disco, execute and bring it back. Auto brakes to reject a takeoff. Everything else, you can shag off. Squawk number 64, up there now you devil you, 6, 4, 6, 1, and test it. Right. Gibbo, good to see you. I'm having an absolute mare. Continuous ignition. This is a masterclass and I'm here for it. Yes, yes, friends. This is how you... Grey tablet. They're still loading the machine and... The APU is running though. This is a good sign. Why are these lads not after coming up and running? We're waiting for alignment in 3 minutes. Right, APU bleed. Let's be having you. Let's be having you. And auto. And APU generator on. Now, it's at this stage I want to disconnect from external power. Brilliant. Now, disconnect the thing. GPU, good luck to you. Aircraft is now loaded. We shall remove the chocks on the stairs, the fuel truck and the high pressure unit can all shag off. Right. Close the doors. And we've 3 minutes to go. Right, brilliant. It's terribly beautiful and pretty. God knows we spent a long time looking at it. What are you doing there? Go away. Shoo. Shoo, says I. Right. Better push back. Come hither. Pre-plan. Yes.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
We're not ready, but we're going anyway. Connect.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
You forgot to send the container loader away. No, I didn't. Ah, balls. Right, now he's gone, look. Right, grand. Brilliant, Larry. How long for this? Oh, 2 minutes. Longest 2 minutes ever. Here comes the pushback machine for all to see. Yes. Oh, beautiful. So elegant. Or eloquent. Landing altitude is 5434. 5434.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
5434. Larry, you're an absolute legend. What do you say? 5434. Is it? 5440. That's what we're going to do. What is that? What's that little timer thing you do? Let's not mess with it. 1 minute to alignment. This is all terribly exciting. Beautiful plane. Yes. That's your egg timer. Yeah, it's like an egg timer, look. Do you hear that? And then it'll go. Does it not ping anymore? Who's going to tell him 9 times out of 10 when you connect the tug, the alignment is shagged? Come on, will you? With your long minute. Right now, what's that do? Oh. Does it not go like ring? If you leave it be, it'll bing. How long to put it on for? Ah, it'll bing now in a second. Brilliant. Wait, will you come on and hurry up? Flight directors, or did I turn them on? I can't remember. Speed, bring it up to 220 for the crack. Altitude, bring it. Dinner's ready. Brilliant. What did we say it was? 330? Get up the hill. Climb unrestricted, Murphy. Thanks very much. Now, why aren't my things with the yolks coming on?
Hello there.
Hello there. J Jumbo TV, good to see you. They're still aligning. It's aligned. Ah, brilliant. Right. Ah, this is fantastic news. Right, Betsy. Give us an old push now. You know.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Oh, I'll show you.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Brakes off. Go.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Now, can I start engine 2 first, Larry? Because I tried to do this a minute ago and it laughed at me. Engine 1 first. Come on, Larry. In there now. On engine page. It's making a complete and utter automation. Why isn't that working now? Off. It doesn't want to start. Larry, it's not starting. Look, I have it set to start and it won't start. You forgot the pressurization to auto. Huh? Pressurization to auto. 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 They're off. Leads are on. Something's not right here. Wing anti-ice. Auto. Grand, but why isn't my engine starting? APU air is on. Oh, I bet you needs a valve, does it look? Yes! Yes! It's doing a thing with noise, and now it's stopping, look. We got it up as high as 9% and then it stopped. Has this blown the shagging things again? Starter valve is open. Now, do I turn off the isolation valves? Off. Yes! Yes! Brilliant! We know what we're doing! Not at all, but when I edit this, I'll know what I'm doing. Right, brilliant! Yes! Excellent, Murph. Jesus, then. How do you know so much stuff? Oh, it's frightening at times. Ooh. In you go, you big Jesse. Larry, I'd have given up if you weren't here. Brilliant. Ah, no, we're going to hit a fuel truck. The simulated horror. Next week we fly the Concorde. No, we're not flying the Concorde. I can't even manage this. Okay. Okay. I think we're all right. Electric engine control to normal. Electric engine control to normal. Right now, Larry. So we turn one on. Yes? Do we do for both engines, Larry? And we go engine start position 2. Isn't that right, Larry? Jesus. Oh, theoretically and flight dynamically, yes. Oh, yeah. Nah, that's just for ignition. Grand. So now we can just start engine 2. Yes! It's a beautiful sound. She never told me to hit the parking brake.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
I just did, Jemima.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Thanks. Oh, Jesus. First Officer Larry, I'm telling you. Left and right engine limiter to normal. Boom, boom. Thank you, Larry. Window heats are next. Yes, I knew them much. Buzz ties, no. Leave all. You see these gens? Should they not be turned on, Larry? Underneath our utility bus. I think they should, shouldn't they? When you have the engine started, yes.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Oh, we'll have fun. Oh, you listen. Yeah. Right now. Oh yes. Good luck to you there now. Right, Larry. I turned them tickets on now. Correct. Please don't break. Please don't break. A firm. On. Goodbye, Jemima, who looks like Jim today. Thanks very much. Right, now, flaps 5. There you go. And we'll come in here and look at our flight controls. Full forward, full back, full left, full right. Uh-oh, we got a problem with the rudder. Why is the rudder gone all the way right? Why is the rudder all the way to the right? Oh, Jesus. Larry, the rudder is shagged. Hydraulics are on, though. Seems like more of a hardware issue. There's nothing ever simple, is there? Now, if I turn off the APU generator, turn off the APU, and kill the air, right, that's all grand. Now, yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Hardware. Left. Right. Let us calibrate the devil once again. Left. Right. Left. Right. Check the rudder trim. Oh, good. Yeah, we'll do that too. Stab. Stab. Rudder. Oh, looks okay. There's something not right here. Oh, that's okay. The yaw dampener is on. Have you anything mapped to a tiller? Yeah, we don't need to turn left now. This is a problem. There's nothing up here that I'm looking at. The tiller, right? It's not showing me on the screen here. That's a problem, look. Turn the yaw dampener off for a second. Jesus, then, isn't that fella a genius? So hang on, the yaw dampener doesn't want to play. So you turn off the yaw dampener and all is well in the round, look. Is the dampener shagged? Oh, that was Ali. Ali's a genius. It'll be fine when you're taking off. Yeah, no, it will, but if we turn that on, is it going to kind of throw us out to the right? Who cares, says you? Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree with that sentiment. Right. Jesus. What was supposed to be a little flight is now turning into a long flight. But that's okay, sports fans. We'll zoom out and just look at the niceness. lights have disappeared. Hang on a second. Put them back in there, will you? And why are we going back to the Pratt & Whitneys? Says Rolls Royce, let's just go with it. They melted off. Jesus. Listen, it's grand, right? Easy now. I tell you this much, laughing is doing shag all for my blood bad headache. Don't be laughing at my horrendous mistakes. You should be all saying, yes, Murph, we're all with you, troubleshooting. Instead of laughing your asses off. Lights on, very important. Continuous mode. Ah, Jesus, where's the entrance to the runway? Look. Oh, Jesus. Oh, look at... You better believe it. There's 104 first officers with me, yes. Oh, look at the state of it, though. Do you know, I mean... right, you know, the front fell off. The front fell off. Easy now, yes, easy now, yes, all is well in the realm. Easy does it now. We want one of those, one of these, and one of those. Yes. Is it one of these, one of those? One of those, yes. Line her up there now, Giuseppe. Approaching. 1-6 left. All is well for now. Imagine Murph and share cockpit though. I'm telling you, I'd be fierce handy. Just this thing is like... It's not important. Ah, Jesus, look, you have stay to your lining up, Murph. Right. Is everything ready? Alav? Heading to where the runway needs to be. Right, we're going to take off and then turn right, because we're getting vectored. Isn't that right? Yes. Then we'll go direct Bubby. Right, we all agree we know what's happening. Power coming in. Jesus. Power set, let's go. Toga the bejesus out of it. Get up the hill quick. Ah, me colours have changed. Airspeed alive. Come on, you devil. 80 knots. Well, for the curse of all I can curse at, I forgot to set me barrow. It's alright. Yupsie daisy. Easy now. Positive rate of climb. Easy. Easy. Gears up. The beautiful sound of the gear. Flaps in a smidgen. Easy now. Easy now. Flaps in. Watch your speed. Watch your speed. Don't go over 250, Muppet. Easy now. Easy. Right. Heading. Yes. How do we get vertical speed? Vertical speed. Let's call you 2500. Speed 220. 250 will do you. Right. Throw me a friggin' brown here. Bring us all the way over there, Murph. Over the heading. Auto brake is off. Right now. What's after happening there? I want you to turn right, but the plane is turning me left. Jesus then. No, not LNAV for the minute, because this is vectors. I told it to turn right to 253 and it was like, nah. 2999er, quick, quick! We're going to need that for the moment. We're now at 10,000 feet. Ooh! Yes! Now, highly efficient and professional. Mother of God, 250 knots. We can speed her up, but let's not. It sounds exactly like a Skoda. Right, now, what are we doing? 12.5. DB Vetter, listen. When things aren't supposed to work the way they're supposed to work, that's where we get confused. Now, we're going to do a direct 2 here, look. Direct to Bubby. Execute that. LNAV the bejesus out of that. And turn us now, plane. Didn't like that. Keep returning. Lovely views all the same. You'd want to turn in the direction of the waypoint, yeah, I think so. Try speaking American to it before doing the direct 2. Gotcha, okay. So what we'll do, right, we'll come back another day. We'll delete all the evidence. We'll come back another day when I'm feeling kind of, you know, yeah, Murphy knew his stuff that day. But until then, you have to say absolutely nothing to anyone. This didn't happen. We weren't here. We were streaming funny fail videos. Yes. I flew it yesterday in VATSIM. See? Yeah, nothing to see here, Frankie, at all. Yeah, give out. We're lucky it's not on the internet. I mean, could you imagine, right? Right, keep turning, you big idiot. In the direction of Bubby, please. And when we're facing Bubby, we'll turn back on our LNAV. We're passing 17,000 feet. It's going to be flight level 180 now in a moment. Oh, this is terribly exciting. Now, do we have a button for standard? What does that one do? Have we no button for standard on this? No. We'll do it manually.
Not the plane. It's the pilot.
Listen, in this case, I don't know who's to blame. Probably me. Right. We're now standard. We're kind of pitching up there fairly lively now. Fairly lively. Drop her down there now if you know what's good for you. Okay, will LNAV now take over? I think she will. LNAV is now armed. Praised be to those who need praise. We're 26 miles out from Bubby. That's a fairly good looking intercept now, if you ask me. Right, we're looking good. We've a bit of sauce left in this thing. Get her up there now, fairly lively. Not on an intercepting heading. Are you absolutely taking the Dennis Hickey? Now she's captured. Right, grand, all is well in the realm. Back to the legs page. Ah, yes. You need to do the GTO Bubby again. Yeah, I've got that. That's exactly it, Delta Tango. That's exactly it. This was all done on purpose to test your knowledge of the Boeing 767. Yes, let's go with that. Muse is here. Now you're either one or the other. Make up your mind. Lucky there isn't. Yeah, Jay, right. The clips say otherwise. That's terrible news. My knowledge of the 767 seems to be a bit more extensive than yours. Yes. Listen. At the end of the day, though, you know, we managed to get it into this position. And it's looking alright. Isn't there, is there a Mango sound set for this gadget, I think, isn't there?
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
Shag off! The 7.5, I'm not as bad with. Wait till you see us do Concorde, lads, right? Mango should have one, yeah, I think so. Listen. Will my yaw dampers kill us now? Alright, we're alive! It didn't kill us. Are you going to fly the Colomada? I do have the Colomada, yeah. This is good though. At least now you're able to kind of curb your enthusiasm when you know how good my how good your expectations are with not how good, no, with how not good I am with flying these. Yes. Delta Tango, welcome to Flight Crew. Thank you very much. We're here, Murphy, to support your learning in aviation. You know, because you clearly haven't got a friggin' clue what you're doing. Muse, take it easy out there. Take it fierce easy out there. And don't be worrying what this lot has said. It's all lies. This was all about some beautiful flying with no messing at all. No problems at all. Yeah, it was all grand. Now, can we just say, Jesus, look at the state of it. The L767, man. So Dave Cleary is just back after cutting the lawn. Yeah, Dave, I tell you, it was an amazing starter procedure. It was textbook in its execution. You could even say I could be an instructor on the 767. Yeah, no issues whatsoever. Yeah, it was brilliant. Anyway, moving on abruptly. We're doing all right. Wait till you see the state of the landing attempt. We're coming in from camper. Not below flight level 1900. Actually, no, look at this. Not below flight level 250. Okay. Makes total sense. It'll be grand. It's all true. It's all true, yeah. His startup was textbook. Yeah, yeah. And only 2 hours, Dave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how much learning there was, Dave. Oh, like, just, you know. We're flight level 30, friends. Yes. Just as well our cargo doesn't have, you know, emotions, you know. Yeah, it was a long enough old intro, yeah. And I've no one to blame. Only, you know, myself. All seems terribly relaxed now. I wasn't interested in the 767, but now that you've shown how easy it is, I might just get it. See? I need to have FlightFactor on speed dial and say, listen, you know, I should make your tutorial videos. I mean, the level of knowledge, you know, right? That was painful. Right, I've gotten over myself now. How do you tune the ILS frequency? Well, Larry, I'm going to show you now. Right. First off, what is the ILS we need? I want an approach for the ILS 16. Hide. So we need a frequency of 111.1. Uh-oh. 111. Oh, Jesus. It doesn't do small numbers. Tablet. Avionics. Is it 833? Oh, Jesus, then. Right. Don't panic. Oh, that doesn't work at all. That's the wrong thing. Oh, look, here it is. How do we turn it on? Right, ADF, COM, more COM, and more, these are all COM radios. Right, let's not panic together, you know, all at the same time. Did I put pressurization up to our actual climb? That's okay. Where is this now? You put it in auto for the pressure. Boozy sheep, good to see you. It's on the center console. Center console. Down here, Larry, yeah? But is that not comms, no? Aileron, do you want to watch this? The center pedestal below the transponder. Yes? They were turned off and now they're on. Right, final course, hang on a second. 173. So it's 111.1, right? Our decision height is 200. We'll need to change that. Must scroll to the bottom knob first. No, doesn't. Yeah, we got that. Junior PPL in the 767. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. You know, excellent. Right, hang on there now. Decision height. There should be a button for that. Or we can put it through the FMC. Decision height is 200, right? That's all grand. I successfully tuned the ILS. Thank you, Larry. Why is that a manual? Interesting. So you failed the test. Wait, what? I didn't fail the test. It was grand, lads. We passed it with flying colours. Do you remember the time we... Yeah, let's not mention this again. It's a nice machine, this, isn't it? Ah, look at the state. Sounds are fairly crap, though. Let us go to xplanestore.org. You can only run when you're in auto. Left side is set to auto. Ah, okay. Flying colours of red crosses. Grand. Let us have a look now. Airliners Boeing 767. There's an add-on for modern avionics? What? There's a lot of different sounds for this. 767. Version history. Okay, is this up to date? Custom sounds for tires. Yeah, I do like the Mango sound packs. Oh, that's for the 7.5 and 7.6. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we like that. How much is that? It's 20 euros. Jesus. I would do the FT sounds. They sound better. Oh, wait. Sure, I'm subscribed to him. FT Sim. Hang on a second. X-Plane. Yes. Right, what do we have here now? No. Boeing, man. Get me to the Boeings. 7.3, 7.4, 7.5. Rolls-Royce. Pratt & Whitney. 767. Jesus, they do for the 777 as well. Ooh. Hang on, I need to grab these now. So, popular posts. We want X-Plane, please. Memberships. Collections. X-Plane. Nice. Right, we're going to get the FT sounds now. Not now, but later. What's that one for now? That's the CRJ. That's a 7.3. Oh, to do the King Air. Oh, I might have to grab that. Grab you. But to do the E-Jets as well. Right, the Boeing 757. (747), 787, A330, Embraer E-Jets, Tolus, Carinat. No, don't mind that. Don't mind that. I do a sound file for the Challenger. Oh. Hang on now. Their MD-11 ones are pretty good. Load more. This is all terribly interesting. A340, a behemoth of a plane. Gulfstream 7.4. But you remember the Dornier? That was a great joke. They do the Concorde as well. What? That's X-Plane 11 though. Triple 767. So there's the King Air sounds. Grab a hold of them. Yes. The Challenger. Grab a hold of them. Oh, you're such a muppet. You're after downloading the same one twice. Wasn't it, Jesus? Reopen that. And that. Right. Download. Download. Okay. Right, so we want the 767, isn't it? They're very old, these, though, no? So they're saying that the switch sounds don't work for the 767 in X-Plane 12. C172JH, good to see you. I have X-Plane 12 and I find most of the planes don't fly right. Do you have any advice? Do I really have to buy one? Well, the default aircraft are okay. There's a very good flight model on the A330, I thought. I thought that was very good. Now, camper. Hang on there now. Alright, so we're going to be dialing this ticket down. 25, is it? Yeah, at Blake. Or Blake. Alright. Alright, we're alright. The Zebo 73. Oh yeah, the Zebo. And also, what's the other one? Isn't there another 73? The, I forget the name. There's another 7.3. It's actually really, really good. The sounds on this aren't great. So, versions. 767 download link, and let's go with the download. Yes, download, and then we want the 757. Download and download. Right, that'll keep us going for a bit. Voice. Alright, let's continue on. Does X-Plane do multiplayer? You can use join effects at X-Plane. X-Plane can do multiplayer. You kind of connect using you know, IP addresses and all this. It's only alright, it's not great. Jeez, look, the scenery's looking good. That's pretty decent. Sounds aren't wonderful though. But anyway, what are we going to do there? Oh yeah. Bum 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 bum. Deedly deedly deedly. Where is this? Yes, this will definitely work.
Hello there.
Out of controls, good to see you, man. This is Beta 7, yes. Some of the clouds are, you know. Adam, you'd want to see it there now, you know. We did a very textbook starting up the aircraft. Larry was no help at all. He hadn't a clue what he was doing. I had to kind of, you know, Larry, you're doing it wrong, Larry. You know. Oh, no, he didn't. Right? Brilliant. I'm only joking. We'd have been stuck back at Salt Lake City only for Larry. Larry was being very helpful. Only for Larry we'd have been stuck. Yeah, we're getting there. It looks the part, doesn't it? Oh yeah, and Ali and Alison. Only for Ali, I'd have been shagged with the yaw dampener. Absolutely shagged. I definitely believe Ali being helpful. Very surprised to hear Larry. Larry was the man. Only for him. It is a nice looking machine, isn't it? Crossed upon one of these many times. I actually flew in one of these. I'm still not mad on the old, you know, the old frame rateage. It's like a hook rate or something. We've no idea what it is, lads, but sure, listen. We'll keep doing the thing. Hey, Sid is in the house! Tony, thank you very much indeed. Welcome in, lads. Thank God you're here at this time, right? Yeah, nothing went wrong earlier, right? It was all perfect. Execution of just the highest order. I'm supposed to be descending now. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, Tony. Welcome in, Raiders from Sid Squadron. Hope you're all keeping well.
Hello there.
We're here in X-Plane, trying to explain some things that isn't going terribly well. Where am I? I'm not here yet. Where are we? We're okay for the minute. So Grays and Blake, it looks like. Another few miles to go. Rico is here. Good to see you, buddy. Carp, welcome aboard. Funky Monkey. Rat Hole, welcome aboard. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had an awesome stream. Big O, thank you for the follow. Funky, thank you for the follow. On our way home from Expo last year, Mrs. Tango and I went to LA to JFK in a 7.6. Ooh. I actually, when I came back last year, United had to put in a 767. So we actually flew from Chicago. We actually flew Chicago to Shannon in a 767. Whatever aircraft, it was supposed to be something else, but that aircraft just wasn't able to do its thing. So we're flying on this machine today. And we're flying from Salt Lake City over to Denver, Colorado. Big up I fly the 777, wish I got to go on the 76. Yeah. They're not the easiest aircraft to start, despite what you've read on the internet and what anyone will ever tell you. You have it on good authority, they're not the easiest to start. Willow, how much is here? 19 months. Thank you very much indeed for all your support, Willow. Burning away. I see, Merv. Yes, something like that. Ooh. Yeah, it's a great aircraft. Anything that tries to, like, you know, kill you, it's always good. You know what I mean? Any aircraft that tries to have a job and, like, either, you know, cause you some sort of headache, you know, or you know, dampen your spirits, perhaps. You know, it's a good plane. I'll take the 775 out for another ganter now as well. Probably won't get a chance today though. We'll see. 767s are like teenagers going through puberty. I don't know. It's just a devil to get flying. Do you know? You live in Wisconsin. Jesus. That's mad. Yeah, no, it's a great aircraft. It's currently in beta, so there's a couple of things that wasn't fully working. You see the weather radar or the wind, that's kind of jumping in and out, right? Or maybe because it's the strength of the wind. I don't necessarily believe the data to say that at flight level 330 we're only getting 3 knots of wind, but there you have it, you know? Now, in terms of us trying to land now, 29 miles to graze, set up our auto brake for landing. That's all okay, that's okay. Alternate flaps are not going to use. Cruise power set. There's a regional near me that gets a ton of 767s. Oh really? No way, man. Hey G Slayer, good to see you, buddy. Happy Tuesday. My phone beeped, scared the life out of me. Reflect on how you're feeling. Confused. Very confused. Right. 35 miles from... where exactly? So this is what our little flight planage will look like. It's a relatively short hop. Salt Lake over to Denver. We're halfway through it. Grays, bike, longs, beyond, and then we're kind of in. And it's going to be a 1-6 left arrival into Denver. There we are. Now, where's the cargo area? There's United's. Lighting vault. The icing pad. All the concourses. Where's the Where's the cargo area? Let's have a look. General aviation and cargo ramp is all the way down here. Is that right? So we have like a 7-hour taxi. Look at that, it's miles away. We're landing 1-6 left. So we need to then probably taxi in by the fire station, down with the control tower, and all the way down to here. That's pretty cool actually. That's a hell of a taxi. Did we bring enough fuel for this? We should be grand. We should be grand. We're doing 460 over the ground, flight level 330. Top of drop is coming up very soon, as seen from our avionics. And then it's going to be a descent down to flight level 250, and then we're down after that. So yeah, should be alright. The taxi is going to be almost as long as the flight, right? That's all default that I'm using here as well. Like all the airports in X-Plane, bar the ones in Ireland I have. I used to have a ton of airports in X-Plane 11. I've never updated them or upgraded them for that matter. She's a nice plane. It just, the sounds need to be doing. It could do with better sounds for sure. But it's a beta, so you know. Looks like UPS uses parking 30 and 32. Well, we'll see. Aircraft transitioning through the main ramp for the cargo ramp are required to contact the appropriate concourse ramp control frequency. It's a huge airport, man. Stephen, I do, and I'm far more proficient in the 777 than I am in this, you know. Johnny Mon is here. He says, Jello, Murph and Fireflies, I did a poll. All 2.8 million people here in Chicago say hello as well. Except for 8. They're not X-Plane fans. Good to see you, Johnny. Happy Tuesday, buddy. Yeah, the 777 is chef kiss in terms of the simulation and how everything works. This is very good as well. This is a very good simulation. And I just need to like learn the thing properly. I haven't flown this in must be well over a year, and completely lost. It's like, wait, what? Any logics that you're kind of half used to? No. It doesn't like starting on the right, so you have to go left. Oh, Jesus, take them out. That's interesting. It's a cool plane, though. You know? It's a lie. I've not kissed nothing. Yeah, I need to. I need to spend time just kind of rekindling it. Do you know what I mean? Like, things have been busy in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just very busy in Microsoft Flight Sim. There's 2 mad aircraft. I can show you this because we're looking at this tomorrow night on the stream. Look, not terribly fancy. Terribly fancy. So Nick from Black Square, he's going to join us live on the stream tomorrow night. Probably at around 2300 Zulu. About 2300 Zulu. About 10 o'clock Irish time or UK time. 10 p.m. We'll have Nick on. We'll be on for a good hour. And it's all looking at that incredible Starship, the Beach Starship. So we're doing that tomorrow. And then there's other stuff that I can't talk about. You know, we just can't. Murphy's crossed the fence again. Tazzy, good to see you. Yeah, the 767, just an amazing show of skill and proficiency, you know, from a flight simmer. Captain Ireland, good to see you. I did an all-nighter and I did a flight in X-Plane 12 from Los Angeles to London Heathrow. Ooh, nice. On a 747-400. Awesome. Yeah, the 777 is amazing, especially FlightFactor's rendition, but it'll kill you if you don't be careful. Yeah, 100%. I really enjoyed the 777. Just finished a night shift after a day traveling as well. Good time for a coma before work tomorrow. Dude, rest well, my guy, rest well. Okay, so top of drop is coming in. Will you go on a VNAV profile? Let's see what happens here. She's trying to speed up anyway. That's never a good sign. So we're right before our topper drop. This is going to be interesting. Alright, power's coming back now, and now she's descending. Drag required. You don't say. That's because you absolutely hounded it, you big idiot. Drag required. It just sped up. Bloody hell. A tad over 2 weeks to Providence. Cannot wait, dude. Cannot wait. Johnny, it's going to be good old crack, man. I'm just looking forward to hanging out with folks. Go for a beer and just chill out, you know what I mean? I've other stuff to be doing, of course, you know. Like, hello, FlightFactor? Yes, it's Murph. Listen, I'm terribly sorry. You know, they'll probably say something like, don't ever show our products off until you know how to use them. Yes, yeah, my bad, right? I'll try and redeem it now with, like, you know, a nice landing or something, just to redeem it. Wait now, is this tracking me flight? It is. Elevatex, lads, really good. We all learn by our mistakes. Yeah, that's the spirit. Providence will be a blast, it really will, man. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Okay, we are descending nicely. We're still going very fast. But that's okay for the minute. $280 knots. Drag it back there now. 280 there, Chief. 280. There is a constraint down there. Wait now, what are these buttons? Well, there isn't really weather, do you know? Oh, look at that. What do I need here now? I need... That looks shagged. There we go. I need drag required, yet we know that. Why is it? Yeah, you need to calm down now, plane. 2525, that's all grand. Let us go in here now and check out the Weja. Altimeter is going to be 3010. We'll set it up on this ticket so we can remember it. And then once we jump down through flight level 180, we should be good, yeah? I might do a wee fly in on Friday afternoon. Nice. Murph, you need to be our Baron. Ask FlightFactor for a 767 discount for 757 owners. Set the speed in the FMC. Could do that. Alright, let's see what happens. We're looking good. Yeah, we need to get better sounds. And the wings are a little bit shiny. So, yeah, a few updates still needed on this bird, but it's still very good. I'm enjoying this flight. After the hellacious start we had and all, you know what I mean? And like, it's very slow loading in those textures, but apart from that, we're grand. Okay. Let's not worry about terrain for the minute. So we're at Bivy. Between 2.7 and 2.3, we're at 2.5. 280 knots max. Drag, you did a great job. Why was she climbing? Interesting. Will there be a VOD somewhere now that I need to see the start? Yeah, so when I went to download the video, it deleted itself. Yeah, I'm as upset as anyone else. I'll have to You don't want to watch it. It's painful for the first hour. Then it gets kind of good. Easy now, Jemima. We lost VNAV, look. Why did we lose VNAV? I know why we lost VNAV, because we didn't have the right altitude put in. There's the VATSIM Le Mans event on Friday. Ooh! Le Mans. What year of Le Mans is this year? 108 or something, is it? Something like that. It's over the 100, yeah. Drag required, I can see that. $11,210 is what you're on, so we'll bring that down here now in a moment. Let's have a look at the ILS approach again. Okay, missed approach, climb to 5,900, climbing right, turn to 120 and a heading of 218. Outbound on the VOR, radial 254 to Bruise, 26 DME and hold. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens here, friends. Watch your speed there, Chief. Okay, she's going to hang around 250, and then once we start dropping over, once we drop under 10,000, it'll go down to 240. This looks nice. Looking nice, man. That is actually pretty decent, isn't it? Looks nice out there. It's stunning, lads. You might even say it looks stunning. Very nice. Into Colorado. This song was on Gibbo's playlist. I'm just saying. Good to see you, Dougal. I Smell BS says, X-Plane really piquing my interest. Dude, I mean, if you can, have both. There's some really decent aircraft in X-Plane. Like, for me, nothing gets close to Flight Sim. Like, Microsoft Flight Sim, nothing gets close to it. But X-Plane definitely has its uses. It's a really enjoyable sim. Alright, how are you looking? Hey, Care85, good to see you, buddy. 17,000. 3010. All right. No disasters at all, Naughty Gnome. Not at all. Boozy Sheep, good to see you, buddy. Naughty Gnome, I can't even tell you the day I've had. But the good news is, it's behind us and I'm going to delete the VOD. So, nothing to worry about. I mean, if I can't remember it, it didn't happen, you know? The plan started first time with no issues. Oh no, the plane started, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Right. All will be well. No little disasters, just big, long one. One big long one, yeah. The APU didn't reach the core of the Earth. 4,000 degrees it got to, you know. If Larry wasn't around, he wouldn't have. I would have given up, yeah. There was a quick rage, or a rage quit coming, you know. Ah! The good news is the cat's still with us, lads. You know. I mean, she's enjoying the flight. She doesn't say much, though. You know. Hello, cat. That camera's after moving a bit. Sometimes it follows me, sometimes it doesn't. Weird, right? The cat's name is Cat. Merciful hour. Oh, Jesus. Old veteran 965, good to see you, my guy. Hope all is well. Coffee is brewing and smelling wonderful. Excellent. It's a Murphy's trait not having much to say. Right? At least you didn't have any major failures. The last time I flew this bird, I had an engine fire during climb out. Oh, Jesus. JW Deadman, good to see you. Speed needs to come down a smidgen. How can we cancel VNAV? We can't break it. Turn off VNAV. No. Doesn't want to play. Now. $13,000 feet. Let's get ahead of the plane for once in our life. Turn on the lights. Oh, Jesus, no. Turn on that light. Right. Do you have all your swag together for Flight Sim Expo yet? Kinda. Dougal, you genius. Bit of drag. Kale wants to be 110 at Kale. Alright, you should be okay. We should be okay. Famous last words. Look at the angle of attack. Jesus. Right, speed is coming down. All is looking well in the realm. Swain, Kale. Oh, it's getting very bumpy. All right. Getting excited for Expo now. Yes, Naughty Gnome. Cannot wait, dude. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Right. Let's have a look. 210. Flight level, well, 11,000 feet. Then it's 10,000. 8. And 5.9. So 8,000 is our last. So let's go ahead and start dialing that in. I'm going to stick into the approach mode then in a bit. Notch flaps. It should be good. Naughty, what day are you getting in again? Was it Thursday? I think it said Thursday, wasn't it? Or was it Wednesday? Famous last words were right. Be grand, Captain. It'll be fine. Totally fine, Alex. Fine. Oh. All together now. Altitude alert. Yeah, we're grand. Fly in Thursday, back the following Tuesday night. Aha. We're in Wednesday and we get out of there on Monday. Right. Now, 10,000 feet. And hold it for about 8 miles. Actually, we're as well to drop her down to 8,000 now. More flaps. Now, are we straight in? Yes, we are going to be straight in. Excellent choice, lads. Excellent choice. All right. At approach mode. Right. Runway dead ahead. Such a frig. Ah, there's no buildings here again. I keep making a terrible mess of that stupid thing. I need to fix me, installation. Balls. Meeting Muse and Adam at the airport, then you're heading to Providence. Are you driving or training or what are you doing? NM Flyer, good to see you, buddy. Right. Continue. Down you get to Devil. Now, do we need both commands? Oh, they're all command. Right, auto land.
Studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
You're grand. Uber. Okay, you're in Thursday morning, out Monday night. Think about taking a quick trip into Boston. Ooh, that'd be nice. It was cheaper between the three of us than a rental car. I was thinking that. Oh. What's our speed now? Oh, Jesus, go handy, Murph, will you? We're going to call it 170. Capture the glide slope. Right in the limit for flaps. 15. Lower the legs. Beautiful. Let's see what happens. Do we need to arm this gadget? How do you arm it? You can't really arm it. Okay. More flaps? Watch your speed. About $120. X-Organizer and the Org Store will help with that. Yeah. Think it auto-deploys? Yeah, I think so. You can arm it by pressing 3 on the keyboard. Larry, I have mad buttons. I don't use default bindings at all. Right now. Oh, jeez, you got Handy Murphy. That's armed. It should come up here, those speed brake arms, shouldn't it? We're about to do a thing with the yoke. Turn off that. Turn off that. My machine. Right, friends. Easy does it now. Easy. Flaps full. Get the nose down. Watch your power. Nah, the 767 isn't that high tech. We're going to find out now in a second. Oh, jeez, do I have reverses on this? We'll soon find out. Nothing to fear here now, lads, except for absolutely everything. Be grand. Get back onto that localizer, you big idiot. And you're very high. Alright, there we go. We're looking good now.
Caution, terrain.
Alright.
Terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution.
Yeah, but we're landing, mate.
Caution, terrain.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus!
Caution, terrain. Caution,
terrain.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Houston, we have a problem.
Where's the button to shut him off?
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
We're landing, mate.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain.
The gear is down, sure.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Captain,
Terrain.
how soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me, I'm a doctor.
No, I mean, I'm just not sure.
Or can't you take a guess?
Well, not for another 2 hours.
Easy.
You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
Easy, I say.
Minimums.
We're landing this puppy. Easy.
100.
Jeez, it got terribly bright all of a sudden.
50.
Easy.
40.
Easy.
30.
Yes.
20.
Yes.
10.
And beautiful reversers. Reversers. Yes. Under 80 knots. Spoilers in. Reversers stowed. Bit of manual braking. Alright. Long landing, right? Oh, it was supposed to be long. Do you not realise the taxi we have to do down to the... Oh, look, I do have buildings, look. Ah, brilliant. No, should we taxi, lads? I have to go all the way down to here, look. Not that chart. Look, we have to go all the way down to friggin' there. So we'll exit this way and go across. Down there for dancing, do you know what I mean? Expedite vacate. Yes, Larry. Easy now. Hey, Dirk is here. Jesus, just as well you didn't see the start of this stream though. I'm just saying, it wasn't pretty. Brent says, hello mate, hope you're well. When you flew the 777, did you have a sound pack for it? No, negative. They were all default sounds. Right, where are we going here now? Because that Southwest fella has an idea. We need to go straight on, man. All the way across. We're going to be taxiing here for a while. Landing lights coming off. Strobes coming off. I can probably get that APU started again. It's a hell of a taxi, this one, isn't it? Hang on, we're just going to do a little stoppage here. And we should check it out, the landing of the plane. Alright, sit tight there for a minute. Flight. Toggle replay. Let's see what happens here. This could be shanked now. Oh look, we're looking good. No, that's not good at all. Why is it giving me at the far away one? Right now. Did I go too far back? Oh, I say I did. Oh, yes, here we go. Right. Let's see what happens here, sports fans. Will it be good or will it be terrible? Let's find out. Look at the friggin' runway contours here, man. Jesus! Hang on a second. There's like an absolute terrible unfair advantage. Hang on now, drive it back there now. Drive it back. Easy now. Also, terrible rookie mistake. End the flight because you've landed twice, you big idiot. Look, 2 landings. Although we'll take it. Right, play this one. Up you do, will you? But Jesus, look at that though. Beautiful. Early flare, then I realised, balls, I haven't got the power for this. Matt, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Not too bad, right? Oh, jeez, it looked terrible there, didn't it? Oh, jeez. Reverse thrust. Right. Bring it back this way now. Yes. More even. Yes. Yes. And... the flare was actually decent, but she kind of went into ground effect and rolled for a while, didn't it? Jesus. We were crabbing like a pair of Egypts, you know. We're back there, Oshie, now. We've another look at this. Look at the contour lines of the runway, though. Isn't that mad? If every aircraft was able to do that. It really doesn't seem right. Elevation issues. It wasn't like that during the flight though. It's just whatever way the camera's looking at it now. Yeah, it kind of calms itself down a bit. Ooh. The telephoto effect, yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Look at the Yaki Boos, though. Like, I mean, she wasn't terrible, but, like, it just got messy, didn't it? She got a little bit messy. Wasn't terrible, wasn't terrible. Right, exit that. And that'll put us back to where we were. And now we need to taxi forward. Alright. And it's about a 7-mile taxi. It does look nice though, doesn't it? Let's start that APU now. Easy. It's a default airport, but like it's gonna take ages to get over there, isn't it? No shame in fighting for that centre line, absolutely. Looks great with all the Southwest aircraft there, doesn't it? That's Just Flight's Traffic Global, I think it's called. Like when you start throwing in some of the custom scenery like this, it can really look awesome, really good. But out here it's quite barren, and the elevation of the airport, it's nuts, like, isn't it? It's all a little mad, to be honest. We're immediately going to park. That's because it's going to take us about 6... Oh, Jesus, will it fit there? Probably not. Shh, it's alright. Yeah, we're not going to fit here. Grand, sure, squeeze it in. Oh, we will fit, there's loads of room. Yes. The updates have made the plane look even better. Really have. Really have. Oh, your man disappeared, sure. That'll kind of do it. Parking brake on. And generator on. Bleeds back on. Lovely. And we can shut these down. Bus ties auto, they're all auto. There's the APU after firing up. And let me see if we do this one instead. Drive them up. Yes. Now you're thrashing. So all our stuff can come in and unload the aircraft. Winds at Denver seem to be constantly changing as well. Yeah. That was fun. Lot more effort is needed from me to learn how to fly this machine, but like it's a nice plane, isn't it? It's really nice. We might try it out now with the new sounds, will we? Did they download from me? They did. They did. So how do these work now? You may not copy. Grand. What's inside? How to install? Open the folder and
Hello there.
back up the sounds folder. Open SPAC and move Fmod plugin. Right. We'll do this now while we're sitting here, and then we'll reload the aircraft in. Right. This is the FT Sim sound pack. Right. And the Illuminati airfield. We'll have the sounds out of airplane. The white or the red or the green zone, whatever zone. Right. Now, right, let's have a look here, and we'll come down here into some folders, and we'll make these things work. So, into this, go into that, no, into that, yes, that, yes, that, yes, that. Right, instructions are as follows. Open the 767 folder, aircraft, 767. And back up the sounds folder. Sounds, copy. Sounds, new folder, 767 backup. Copy in there. Lovely. 2. Open SPAC and move Fmod plugins and sounds inside the main aircraft folder. This is the main aircraft folder. Grab ye and drop you in. Replace. Okay. Simple as that. Let's fire up X-Plane and see what happens. It'll be fun. And let's see what happens. We're going to go to Shannon now. Will we go to Shannon? We'll go to Dublin. Yeah. I need to get more sceneries for X-Plane in some of the other areas. Do you know what I mean? Now, these are for what engines? Let's just read the gadget again, Murph. Rolls-Royce, GE, and the Pratt & Whitneys. Shannon, why not? And get us down here. And what time are we? 3 o'clock. We'll make it evening time to make it look kind of nice and fancy. Do you know what I mean? Is Knock Airport any good? Paddy Joyce, good to see you. Knock for X-Plane. I just have the default one. I have Shannon, Kerry, Dublin that are payware sceneries. I haven't gone near the rest of them since. Auto or map? This is the auto for XP. And she's running there in the background. It does a good enough job. But yeah, Paddy, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, buddy. So this will be interesting now. So we've done that, copied that. How to fully disable. Open the sound folder. Disable default FlightFactor sound, airport PA copilot. Disable Windows wind cricking noise. Huh? Save and reload the aircraft. I've waited to do all that. Open the Fmod 767 with Notepad. Delete the 2 parameters found with weather. I'll leave that alone for the moment. ATC chatter. So does ATC chatter built into the aircraft? Look. Okay. And then we need to turn stuff off. Okay. Okay. We might have to do a bit of tinkering when we get this up and running. We'll see what happens though, right? This is because there is some conspiracy about Denver. Denver International Airport, the largest in the USA by area, also known for the controversial artwork, including murals and statue called Lucifer. The airport also features Masonic symbols and extensive underground tunnels, fueling various conspiracy theories despite logical explanations. Really? In Denver, you say? Crazy. Right. Now, what do we want? Do we want the Pratt & Whitneys or do we want the... We'll go with the Pratt & Whitneys. And let's see what happens. Okay. We're now second there now, plane. Give her now second. Okay, well, you're looking good. Drive up our equipment. Now we need to go into sounds. Avionics volume and APU volume need to go. Air conditioning volume needs to go. In-engine sounds need to go. And the weather needs to go. Okay. Okay, and okay. Right. Aircraft. Ground. GPU is there. So, let's see what we can do. Battery? Battery. New sound straight away. External power. And let us get our bus ties. Good sound so far. Okay. Okay. All right, loading the aircraft. That does look terribly nice, doesn't it? Jesus, that looks well. Okay, so we have fans up here, so let's have a look. APU? New APU sounds. Oh, they sound good. They sound very good. APU sounds amazing. APU started. Leads. APU generator. Okay, so we got our APU working. So now we just disconnect from ground power. Lovely. Let's go up and make something make believe. Echo India November November. Dublin. Let's have a look at Shannon. Winds 230 at 6. 230 at 6. at 6. And we'll say Dublin. That's grand. That's grand. That's grand. Okay. Let's see what happens here, so gross weight is 106. Fuel 47, that'll do you. Zero fuel weight 101. Reserves 1 for the crack. Cruise, we're heading east. Call it 15,000 feet for now. Cost index 10 will do for the crack. Wind, let's call it 240 at 14 or 4. Flaps 5. Center of gravity 14. Speeds on. That's all grand. We can remove the fuel truck and the high pressure unit. And we'll go ahead and close our doors. We'll now go over to better pushback. Yeah, looks good.
All right, Captain. Got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Tie shuff. Connect the tug.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Man, Ty. Now, how long before we need to align this puppy? Can we, like, cheat here? Sim settings. Metric, throttles, interflight data. How can we kind of jump ahead, right? Will he remember this time, chat, or will he be shagged? Listen, there's a good chance I'm going to shag everything. Options, avionics. Would be under failures, no? Realistic sound. Interaction. Is there an option here that we can just kind of like fast do the
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
real time? This is the loading and unloading based on real life. Excellent. Okay. APU is running. They're good. It still says we have a door open. Just disappear them. Because we can do that now. And then doors. Double close them. Alright. Local barrow. 1019. And 1019. Right. Wunderbar. C electric 2. Interesting. That looks good to me. Better pushback.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, 5 past 10's inserted.
Predict
Go and fill the
shagged.
parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, brakes off.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Alright, here's a push. Let's have a look up here. Engine 1. Sounds good so far. And we got external sound for this, yeah? Oh yeah, sounds are way better. Mr. Martini! Thanks very much, Book. I mean, they're quieter. They seem a bit quieter, don't they? Maybe we have to check the default sounds. Default sounds. You know, they're all at full tilt. Alright. We'll know now when we start revving her up. Right, Murphy, what were you to do this time? Ooh. Right. So that's a good start, yeah? So we're going to... We're not going to go near him at all. Jesus. Right. We're going to start up the left side now, right? Think now, Murphy. Think. Left side coming up. Good sounds.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
The sounds are way better, aren't they? Okay, that's a good start on both. Now, generators come on. Leads come on. We'll do a flight control test here in a minute. APU comes off. APU gen comes off, and the APU unit goes off. Do you know? I think I've done it. We'll edit the video to here. Right, Grand Murph. Now continue. Stuff and things. How can we make X-Plane shine? Watch this now. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Alright. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ooh. Man, look at the lighting in here. Jesus. Oh, yes. Now that is pretty. There's flaps. Flaps 5. Nose gear light on for the crack. Jeez, the lighting is good, isn't it? Okay. So we want to go to where the taxiway is, which is here. We want to do is something like that. Right, let's see what happens here, lads. The absolute hack of that. Right. Flight controls. Full forward, full back, left, right, rudder control. Alright, we're looking good. Man, look at the lighting in here. Isn't that absolutely superb, look? How do we... There's overhead lights there now. Is that these lights? No. And the map lights? No. How do we turn these guys off? Well, you don't really need to. Jeez, it does look good, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Incredible lights, man. Alright, light them all up. It looks savage. And the sounds are like way better. That's savage. Jesus, nearly ended up in the grass. Right, easy now. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Are we ready, sports fans? Okay, let's do a full audio check here. So, power coming up. Not too shabby. And toga. Man, those sounds. It's shouting at us in every conceivable way. It's grand. Easy now. Easy now. Okay. Easy now. Let's go autopilot. Keep it at 5,000. Let's do a left turn. It just sounds better. Now, what if you change the time of day ever so slightly? That is very good, isn't it? Okay, so speed. Let's bring you back the road a bit. Let's see what we can do. Like, she's only cruising, we're not putting any power into it. It's amazing what sounds can do to an aircraft, lads, isn't it? Okay. It's almost like you've done this before. Jesus. Right. We need to land down there now in a second. Altitude. Easy does it. So this is from the FT Sim pack. They're good. They're very, very good. So if you English Murph, if you subscribe to FT Sim, he's over on Patreon. If you subscribe to him, you get access to all the sound files. For like $5 a month, you have access to all of his products. That's what I do. And he does them in Microsoft Flight Sim as well. None of the 2024 stuff is working. They do work on the 2020 ported aircraft, right? As in the ones that you physically take from the one store over. The sounds are excellent on this. Insufficient fuel. Oh, Jesus, then. We'd be grand. We've aborted it. We're going to land back here at Shannon. Totally grand. But yeah, like, it's over speed. Whoa, watch the brakes. FT Sim. So here's a link. Go over, have a look at his website, and he's on Patreon, so you can actually get these through Patreon. Some of them are excellent. Do you know, like the TBM 850 ones are out of this world. They're really, really good. Okay, so we're going to hold speed 180. Another few flaps into the LRA. And we're going to see now if we can actually hand fly this ourselves in for a landing. Flaps 20. Over the gear. Like, all the sounds have been updated now. It's very, very good. So auto throttle, good luck to you. Autopilot, good luck to you. My controls. And you know the sound, right? It's very, very good. Right, don't be climbing, you muppet. Where's that runway? Over there. That's one thing that I love about X-Plane. When you turn off your Toby, it stays where you leave it. Microsoft Flight Sim cannot do that, and I don't know how or why. But Jesus, look at the state of us. Right, easy, Murph. Full flaps. Brakes. You're all right. You're all right. Warning, 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 warning. Warning.
Caution, terrain.
You're all right.
Terrain.
Listen, it's
Caution,
grand.
Terrain.
Nothing to worry about.
Terrain.
I keep telling you. Look at the state of this. Now, can we make it? Jesus, can we make it? I will make it. Sure, there's loads of room, lads. Can you change your prediction? Now, we're expecting a beautiful landing. God, look at the ship out there. That looks savage. Easy now. Easy.
500.
500. Easy now. Easy. Little bit of wind. Get down, you devil.
Minimums.
Easy.
100.
Easy.
50. 40. 30.
Come on, you devil.
20.
Hold.
10.
There we go. Jesus, we slapped the nose out of it. It's grand. Reversers. We missed our exit. Only barely. Say nothing, we'll try and reverse backwards. Beep, 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 beep. Say nothing. We know what we're doing. Totally fine, lads. Like a glove. Alrighty then. We missed the exit, hold me beer, yeah. Just slap it into reverse, you'll be grand. It's amazing what one flight can do, you know. There's a number for us to call. Right, let's have a look at that replay for the crack. Something different, wasn't it? Let's see what happens now. Wasn't a bad landing, actually. Back further, Murph. That looks kind of good. Ah, yes. Because the sounds should be better now as well, yeah? We hope. Sounds are so much better, aren't they? Will there be butter or will there... Well, she's looking all right there now. Easy. Yup. She'll roar. It didn't roar. Interesting. Alright, play her back. Yep. We'll do this view. And play her in. Looks deadly, doesn't it? Not too shabby, not too shabby. And now we'll back it up. brilliant. All right, hang on. Throw her back again. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we got a wing view coming in here now. There's our touchdown. See the vapor come off the tail there, the vortex. It's very good, isn't it? And then we reversed ourselves back. Yeah, the sounds are so much better with that sound pack. Like, absolutely so much better. You know, and the lighting is incredible. It's just done really well. Does in. Mangs, thank you very much indeed for the follow. Good to see you, buddy. She roars like. You can buy X-Plane for like $70, I think, but lads, as I've said, right, I mean, if you're into your flight sims, you can have great experiences in this. And don't get me wrong, like, I mean, look, at my favourite sim without a shadow is going to be Microsoft Flight Sim, only for what we can do in it. But X-Plane has some really, really good airplanes over here, man. And like, what? Okay. The reality is, everything's way more expensive. I mean, to buy this plane, the 7.6, how much does this take? It's like nearly $100, right? It's like, they're expensive in comparison. But, they're still quite good. Which I known about X-Plane when I was still playing FSX. I moved from FSX over to X-Plane. It was X-Plane 10, 10.4, 10.6, and all the way up through X-Plane 11, and yeah, it was savage, man. Huge difference with those sounds. We'll take the 7.5 out the next day for the sheer crack of it, do you know? But right, lads, that's going to do it for this stream. We're going to be back later on. Let's see what we can do here, look. The cameras are just very good in this. We'll be back at... what time are we coming back at? We'll be back in a couple of hours. We're back in 4 hours. I keep pressing the wrong button. Balls! I'm after saving that position now to that exterior view, and it should have been in here. There we go. Like, look at the detail on it, man. Isn't it class? Look. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But anyway, yes, we're back in 4 hours, right? And we're going to be doing some trucking later on. American Truck Sim. And I'm looking forward to that one. And yeah, as I said, tomorrow, do be sure you're around for the stream tomorrow, because we've two awesome things. We're going to be checking out Hadrian's Wall from Time Machine Design, and then Nick is going to join us from Black Square, chatting all about the upcoming Starship. And yeah, I think you're really going to enjoy that Starship, because it is absolutely gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous. And where is it now? Like, you'll see more on the stream tomorrow, right? But yeah, you know what I mean, though, right? Absolute gorgeous machine. The weirdest looking plane you're ever going to see. But Nick will be on tomorrow, and it's all thanks to Just Flight to show off that machine as well. So we're back in a few hours. ATS, we're going to be starting off in, I think it's Yuma, and we're heading across into Arizona. up to the Grand Canyon. See? So it should be a bit of fun. But yeah, Larry, massive thanks for your help earlier on, and to Ali, and to everyone else who helped us figure this one out, right? Right, I now know enough about a 767 that I know nothing about the 767. It's going to be fun. But guys, as always, thank you so much indeed for all your support, all the likes, subscribes, the gifted subs, the whole shebang, lads. Absolutely incredible. Thank you all so very, very much. We'll see you in a couple of hours for some trucking. Neil Mayo Gut. What do you mean the two wands? They were professional pilots who were sharing their expertise and experience about what it's like to fly whilst wearing tight clothing. Two things I just can't do. No. Don't fire the milk at me. The cows will go nuts. They'll cry in the fields. What a waste! Cow juice.
So look at this big Aegis.
They're giving out to me here now. Thanks. Yeah, and also thanks. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, we've got a gun sight. This is a beta, so I'm not too worried. It looks great though, doesn't it? Listen to this.